Here we'll look at different types of polynomials. So we'll start with a monomial. This is anything of the form a x to the k. So a is a real number. And k is a non-negative integer. We tend to call this value a the coefficient, and k is the degree. So a few examples. 5x squared, where 5 would be our coefficient and 2 is our degree. 10z, 10 is our coefficient and we have a degree of 1. And 9x to the 10th has a coefficient of 9 and a degree of 10. The next thing we'll look at is like terms. So like terms are two monomials with the same variable raised to the same power. So for example, 9x squared and negative 5x squared would be like terms. On the other hand, 12x squared and 4x cubed would not be like terms. In particular, we see that the exponents are different here. And the real reason we like terms is because if I have 9x squared minus 5x squared, I can use the distributive property of real numbers to rewrite this as 9 minus 5 times x squared, which is 4x squared. So provided our polynomials, our monomials are like terms, we can just add or subtract the coefficients. Next, we'll look at a binomial. So this is a sum or difference of two monomials. Of different degree. So the of different degree is important because otherwise we could just combine them using the like terms properties, and then it would just go back to being a monomial. So for example, x cubed minus 4, 3x squared plus 9, and x to the 5th minus 7x squared. These are all binomials. A trinomial. This is the sum or difference of three monomials. We still need them to be of different degree as well. That way we can't reduce this to a binomial or a monomial. Examples: x squared plus 9x minus 3, or 4x to the 5th minus 2x to the 4th plus 7x. Finally, a polynomial. This is just a sum of monomials. And this can be any amount. Binomials and trinomials are also polynomials. In general, we write this as a n x to the n plus a sub n minus 1 x to the n minus 1 all the way down to a1x plus a 0. So all of these a's are called coefficients. The one in front of the highest exponent is called the leading coefficient. And the whole first term to the highest power is called the leading term. And then the highest exponent is the degree. So we'll do a few examples to discuss the differences of these. So my first example, 9x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x plus 8. So this is a polynomial. Particular, the coefficients will be these numbers in front, the 9, 3, -4, and 8. My leading coefficient is 9, and my leading term is 9x cubed. This makes the degree 3, since it's the highest exponent. Another example, 12x to the 5th minus 9. The coefficients here would be 12 and -9. The leading coefficient is 12, and the leading term is 12x to the 5th. This makes the degree 5. Another example, x squared plus 3x minus 2. This has coefficients 1, 3, and -2, leading coefficient of 1, leading term of x squared, and degree 2. 3x plus the square root is 7. My coefficients are 3 and the square root is 7. My leading coefficient is 3. My leading term is 3x, and my degree is 1. A single number would also be a polynomial. This only has one coefficient, which is 5. The leading coefficient is 5 and the leading term is 5. And this has degree 0, since there is no exponent. In addition, 0 itself is a polynomial, and this is the only thing that has a degree of infinite.